Hi everybody, it's Nadia here again, and I am bringing to you, if you didn't notice in the beginning, it's called the Stylo Pro Clean and Dry Makeup Brushes in Seconds. And let's just dive in, shall we? I will be putting you at a different angle to see the products. Hopefully it works out good. So yeah, if you like me or you want to see more of these sort of things, then please leave a comment below, hit the thumbs up, or even hit subscribe. Would much appreciate. And also, if you do subscribe, hit that bell button and it'll tell you when I bring out a new video. Round things, and then this and this. So I've got some dirty different brushes to do it with, and then you also your bowl. What's that for? So I'm going to go and fill this up. Right, so the instruction says to put some brush cleaner in. Oh, we'll get it right. So I'm just going to be using this one, and I'm sorry but I am doing this in a weird angle, but it is a brush cleaner, and I'm just going to pour some in the bottom, and then it says to judge. It's about 40 mils or something, so or 100 mils, that I can't remember. So just put enough in. And we've also got this, which I haven't got a clue what that's for. So, and like I said, I have literally got different brushes. So I'm going to try this one. It's a nice cheap one. I've just used it and it's not very sturdy, but and then what I think you have to do is find one that fits the hole. So, but it can't be really loose, so they go either really stupidly, which that would just fall out, or really too tight that you can't get your brushes in. And I'm really having to push that in. Right, so this is what it looks like, as you can see, and even shows you. Don't know what the light's for. Right, the instruction says to push those two together. Then it says you're supposed to put it in a bowl and just wet your bristles. And what you do is push the button where it's in the water, and it cleans your brushes. It says for 10 minutes, and then it says stop it, bring it out of the water, and then spin it just above it, and then turn it off, and it should be nice and clean. It's not exactly dry, but it is really clean. So what I've got here, because if you look at the water, I don't know if you're going to see it, it's actually just slightly brown. So I've got a jug, because then I can take it higher out the water to give it a spin to do. And that's actually drier. So then what you do is you take it off the mound again, and then this is where the little pot comes in, because you really have to pull. There is no other way to get it out than without pulling. So it's still slightly damp, but not as damp as what you do when you actually you have to go back to the ordinary method, which this is where it's like ridiculous, because at the end of the day this isn't what you expect. It takes forever to interchange these, getting the right ones for your brushes. This would be handy if you've got like 100 brushes and one day you just decide you're going to sit there and do them all. So wet it till it's slightly damp, keep it in the water, but I've found an easier way. So then it says, so that's it clean, and it says bring it above the water, which with these ones I find a lot of bother because they're always touching the water, which is where I worked out about the jug. As long as you've got a big enough jug, it's not a problem. So, and obviously I don't know how many seconds I've been, so I'm going to check it. And that is perfectly dry now. That it really is. It's dry as a bone. So, I'll be able to go and do some more stuff. And you go on to this is a Morphe one. And again, you've got to find the right end. See, and this is the bit that takes so much time. So again, you have to go through them all to see, to make sure they fit. And this is it really is ridiculous. So, big one like this, and then all the grippers that we get to hold our brushes on the brush stands that everybody has when they wash the brushes. So, water. And I know a lot of people were saying about they would rather sanitise them afterwards, which is fair enough, you know, if you want to put alcohol on them and do it, but it doesn't say that you can't use the spinner. And that again, that is practically dry. If I do it in a bigger one, works well. I don't know why, this bowl is just not practical. You can see how dirty that water is. So, and now that is perfectly dry, usable, reusable. Yeah, I'm down on the floor at the minute. So yeah, if you're thinking of doing it every single day, I wouldn't advise it, you know, because you're having to, and this is what I was trying to show you, you have to really push it in, and obviously it's bendy, and then you have to really pull them out, and it's like, my hand was catching on this. Eventually I'm going to pull the barrel off. So they do not do the Ortiz brushes at all. I've tried every single one and it just flops around like a billy bong. Look, I've tried every single one. The best thing that I've found doing is using a big jug. Put your brush cleaner in. There we go, just another little brush cleaner. That's the colour I've got out of them three. As you can see, it's not too bad, but like I said, these are what we've used over the understand. So I'm going to do it in my jug and show you. So it says, put it in just nicely. See, and it doesn't spin round as good with big brushes. It really doesn't. It's absolutely useless. So, and then I just found that absolutely brilliant. So there was dirt on this brush. So, and using it with this big jug, yes, it works. But let me turn it off. And look at that, perfectly dry again. So that's that one done. But again, you've got to do this. You've got to pull it off. I've actually marked the brush, because that was a brand new one my daughter got for Christmas. So then again, you've got to stick this one in. And it's so monotonous. And I'm not being funny. For £50, you're basically paying for this bit on the end and these attachments. The bowl's useless, it doesn't do anything. You get a couple of brush cleaning things with it, There has got to be better products out there than this. There really has, and I don't know what they expect. I know what I would expect with £50. So it's not being kept, it is being sent back. I'm not impressed with it at all. Don't care what anybody says. £50 because you are basically paying for this wand. So, you know, and I do know the Graveyard Guild has done a tutorial on this. So I do like the fact that it's dry, but I've got that many brushes, I can wait. You know, if you haven't, then fair enough. And also, double-ended ones you can't do. So if you've got a brush that, because they don't go into, because with this one I'd have to use a small one, and it actually bends your brush. So it's basically, it's going to knack your brush up as well. So it's just as easy just to clean it. So with your little scrubber, because this is what I use, and just scrub at it. So just scrub, and it gets it just as clean. So, you know, so it's a bit dark down here, but it's the only way I could show all the different angles. So I hope you enjoyed this another boots fail, as I will call it, because for the money it is definitely not worth it. If they just did all the separate bit without the bowl for like £20, then yes, I'd snap at it, because that's enough. But certainly not for £50 for a bowl that you can't even get most of your brushes in. Nah. So if you have tried this and you enjoy it, then please let me know in the comments below. Or if you think this is just a gimmick, and it won't be long before somebody does actually bring this out, because it is only this piece you need. So obviously you need your tubes, but you don't need the glass bowl. I got a jug. I'm happy with my jug, and it's bigger. Yeah, I'm just bringing to you a little snippet that I'm going to add into it. I washed out my Stylo Pro, and I've only used it twice, and as I've gone to dry the bowl, a piece of it snapped in my hands, and literally it's broken. So I know I said I was taking it back. I'm definitely taking it back now. So I just thought I'd inform you that the bowl is just useless. It's not worth it. So anyway, hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, leave a comment below. Also give me a thumbs up. And if you're new to my channel, please hit that subscribe button over there, I think. And I'll see you in my next one. Bye!